All right, workout worthy, welcome to Amazing Abs. This is a 10-minute complete core workout that's going to lengthen, strengthen, tone, and condition all of the muscles in your midsection. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and use Workout Worthy to be consistent with your exercise. Now we're going to do 10 different crunches today. Holding your hamstrings, lay back nice and slow. We have 15 seconds. Stretching through the crown of your head. We're going to lift up to hover. This is as relaxed as we are going to be as we crunch. Let's start with basic crunches. Here we go. Lift and lower. Exhale and inhale. Feel like you're stretching your head to the wall behind you, gliding up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. We're looking up at the ceiling on an angle, keeping our chin level and our neck long. Shoulders are low and relaxed, and our elbows are out nice and wide. Think about your fingertips just there supporting your head, but we're not using our arms to lift or lower our body. That is all done by our core. Belly is sucking in towards your spine with each contraction, and then we lower to a hover without resting or bouncing. 15 seconds. Our next crunch is going to be very similar. Same movement, and you can keep your fingertips behind your ears, but if you want a little bit different of a challenge, a little deeper range of motion, we're going to reach towards our heels and then back to the hover. Here we go. 45 seconds of work. Exhale as you contract. Inhale as you lower. Reach and hover. Reach and hover. If you do need your fingertips for support, you can stay with the basic crunch, which is a fantastic option. That reach adds a little bit more intensity. For me, it helps me go a little bit deeper into the contraction. So do what's best for you. Form does not change. Keep that great crunch form. Now our last crunch in this position is going to have a third option. You can stay with the basic crunches, you can reach both hands, or we can reach right to the right side, left to the left side. Here we go. Using one hand to really deepen that crunch to add a little bit of lateral emphasis to these basic crunches. The hand that stays supported, keep the elbow out nice and wide. Fingertips are now there for support, but make sure you're not pulling on your head. Quick body check, ensuring that you're sucking your belly in as you contract, not sticking your belly out. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Whew. Now, if you need to keep your feet flat on the ground, go right ahead. Otherwise, our next sets are going to be in a boat pose. Feet are up, shins are parallel to the ceiling, knees are above your hips. Lift to that same hover, basic crunch. Still stretching your head to the wall behind you. Still looking up at the ceiling on an angle. Elbows are out wide. Belly sucks in towards your spine. Contract and control. Lift and lower. Fast enough that it's a challenge, but not so fast that you use momentum. Really try to keep your legs stationary. We don't want our legs moving. We don't want them reacting to the crunch. Good. Legs are going to stay in this position for the next 2 exercises. You can stay with the basic crunch, fingertips there for support, or we can add a reach. Lift to your hover. Here we go. This reach is both arms reaching towards your heels. Hover at the bottom without arching. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. If you do need to keep your fingertips behind your ears for support, go right ahead. Reach, hover, reach, hover. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Our last crunch in this boat position is going to have the one arm option. Starting position is the same, reaching up to your hover, but you would reach your right towards your right heel, left towards your left heel. Here we go. Hover at the bottom, nice and centered. Stationary with your legs. Don't move your lower body in order to make it easier on your core. Really fight to stabilize your feet, your knees, and your hips. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. If any of these crunches don't feel comfortable for you, you can go back to the previous option, or you can always go back to a basic crunch. Now our last position is going to be with our legs extended up. Our final 4 exercises are going to be here. Legs are straight, stretch your head to the wall behind you, lift to a hover, crunch. Basic crunches with our legs up. Stationary legs. Without swinging our legs, without letting our legs react to the crunch. Belly is sucking in. Still stretching your head to the wall behind you. You want to keep that length. When we do crunches, it's easy to tuck your chin or round your back, but we want to focus on length, on alignment, and on the core, making the movement happen. Exhale and inhale. Fingertips can stay behind your head for support, or we can add the reach for that bigger range of motion and additional challenge. Stretch your head to the wall behind you, lift to our hover. Here we go. Exhale and inhale. Legs are stationary. Contract and control. If you need your hands for support, that's always an option. Elbows out wide, chin off your chest. Form should be the same. If you're adding the reach, two exercises left. Legs are going to stay up, stretching through the crown of your head, lifting to our hover. We're going to reach our right to our right side, our left to our left side. Here we go. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Legs are stationary. Contract and control. Now our final exercise, we need to keep our legs up if we can. Stretch to the crown of our head. We are going to reach one arm at a time, but we're going to reach opposite hand to the opposite foot. Lift to your hover. Here we go. Right to left, left to right. I like to aim for that logo on the side of my shoe, making sure I'm getting that rotation through my torso. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Legs are stationary. Not only do they not move front to back, but we don't want to twist with our legs or move them laterally to make it easier on our core. Your core is doing the work here, rotating, contracting, and controlling. Fantastic. Reach your arms overhead. Extend your legs out straight, stretching through your fingers, stretching through your toes. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Bending your knees, hold underneath your calves, hugging your knees into your chest. Feel that stretch down your hamstrings, around your glutes, into your lower back. Now holding your hamstrings, sit up nice and slow. Hands come to your shins. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. And we are all done. That was a 10-minute amazing ab complete core workout. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, come back and join me anytime.